A TV studio, 1978. A young woman on a dating show picks Bachelor Number One, and the audience applauds. After filming, she refuses to go on the date. She cannot say why. He seemed off. By that evening, he had already served a prison term under another name, and he had already killed. Nobody at the studio had checked a single line about him. He filled in a form and walked on. 10 years earlier, a passerby on a Los Angeles street watches a man put an 8-year-old girl into a car. He does not know either of them. He goes to a telephone and calls the police. An officer breaks the door of a flat and finds the girl on the kitchen floor. She is alive. She will live. The man is already out through the back window, and he leaves everything behind. The flat is full of photographs, boxes of them, prints of women and girls, taken on streets and beaches. Not one of the faces can be named by anyone in the building. The boxes go into storage. He is arrested 3 years later on the other side of the country, under a false name, working at a summer camp for children. He is sent back, tried, and released, then released again. He takes a job setting type at a newspaper. He carries a camera and a press card, and he photographs people in the street. They say yes, a camera and a card are all it takes. Women die in 4 different cities, 4 departments, 4 case numbers, 4 sets of paperwork. The distances are large and the methods differ enough. For 7 years, nobody puts the 4 files on one table. In New York, a woman is killed in her own flat. A fingerprint is lifted and filed on a card. It will sit in that drawer for 30 years before anyone compares it to anything. Summer, 1979. On a beach, a man asks 2 12-year-old girls if he can photograph them. They stand for him. A woman walking by stops to look, and he puts the camera down and leaves. That afternoon, one of the 2 girls rides on to her dance class. She has 3 miles to go. She does not arrive, and 12 days later, she is found 40 miles inland. The other girl remembers his face. She looked straight at him for a full minute while he framed the shot. That is what a photograph costs. The person being photographed studies you back. The drawing is printed in the papers and shown on the evening news. Thousands of people look at it over breakfast. 2 of them telephone. One of the 2 is a probation officer. He recognizes the drawing because he has the same face in a folder in his own cabinet. It is one of his own men, signed in every month, on time, polite. He gives the name that morning. Pause. No words in this segment, only the locker. He rented a storage locker in another state. Inside it are hundreds of photographs of women and girls, sorted and boxed. Almost none of them have ever been reported missing by anyone at all. In the same locker there is a cloth pouch, and inside the pouch are earrings. Not pairs, mostly. 1s and 2s from different hands, kept together in one place for years. The mother of the girl from the beach is asked to look at the pouch. She picks out 1 pair in under a minute. She had given them to her daughter that year. "30 years later, the card from the New York drawer is compared for the first time. It matches. 2 more cases closed the same month, on evidence that had been sitting in storage the whole time. Some of the photographs were published so that families could look at them. A few faces were named that way. Most of the strips under the prints are still blank, and the wall has not been taken down.